How we doing? Welcome back. Got a fantastic show for y'all today with a fantastic guest, right? This is my mom. I'm sure y'all seen it in my other videos. And Sunday is Mother's Day. So we decided to do another Mother's Day show. And I decided to do this show because a big tradition here in South Louisiana is we have crawfish ball for Mother's Day a lot. It's kind of toward the end of crawfish season, so we have most people do crawfish balls for moms or wives or grandmothers, whatever they do. And what happens is we eat so much crawfish that we kind of neglect the onions and the corn and the potatoes. And so what we decided to do today is, after y'all crawfish ball Sunday, instead of throwing all this stuff away, we're gonna teach y'all how to make a crawfish ball soup or a crawfish ball chowder, however you wanna call it. And it just comes with what we have left over from crawfish ball, okay? So, with that being said, people who ball crawfish put many different vegetables. I'm gonna show you the ones that I like. This is the ones that we put in our crawfish ball every single time, right? So we have potatoes, we have sausage, we have smoked sausage, we have mushrooms, corn, onions, and carrots. I know that sounds a little crazy, but these carrots are fire. I really like them. I'm not even that big on cooked carrots, but I love them in that crawfish ball, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish chopping these this carrots right here, and I'm gonna let my mom kind of get started on how we're gonna get going. And what you need first, Mom?
I need some butter in the pot.
Okay. All right, before I get started, a couple of things we're gonna address today for Captain Kobe's show. A lot of people say that I don't give the measurements of what I use as far as for 1 cup, 1 tablespoon. So I'm really gonna try to work on that today so you can kind of understand. And what we have here as far as our stuff, I know is what we used, what we had left over, all right? So this is 2 small potatoes, maybe 3 small potatoes. This is about a pound of crawfish, maybe a little bit less. This is about 1 link of sausage. Probably about 5 mushrooms. I don't remember how many I had when I cut them. And this is 2 corns, okay? And this is probably 2 little small things of carrots and 1 large onion that I have chopped up, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with this butter. And since it's just a big chunk of butter, we're gonna split this right in half and call it 1 stick of butter. You good with that, Mom?
I'm good with that.
All right. All right. And while I turn this over to my mom right here, I'm gonna go finish cutting these carrots, and you can kind of take over. Let them know what we're doing here.
Okay. Since everything in your crawfish ball is cooked, so all we're gonna try and do is we're gonna saute everything, combine everything. It really doesn't take long to cook this. So what we've done is we've added our butter. We're gonna let this melt down a little bit. And we're gonna add our onions. And we're gonna saute these. As you can see, whenever you're sauteing, you wanna make it clear. They're already clear. So we're just gonna cook it a little bit. Have my little sous chef here stirring, making it all great.
Ooh, I don't like the big onions.
You want to cook this on a medium fire.
Right, our onions been sauteing probably about about 5-6 minutes. As you can see, we're kind of starting to turn brown a little bit. We all know Captain Kobe likes his onions brown real well. And it kind of helps with the color of your chowder too, right?
Correct.
All right. We're gonna let Mom take back over. What you got next, Mom?
We're gonna do a cream of shrimp soup.
Cream of shrimp. Hard to find. Cream of shrimp is very hard to find, so.
If you don't have a cream of shrimp, a cream of mushroom will do. Doesn't make any difference, but we're gonna use the cream of shrimp.
Perfect.
And we're gonna mix that with our onions and butter.
All right.
It's gonna be very thick. So once we get it together, we're gonna take the heavy cream
And make it even thicker.
and we're gonna thin it out. This doesn't take long at all. So from start to finish, you only have about a half hour.
I'll put a little bit of that in there.
And as you can see, you can add as much. I'm using heavy whipping cream. You can use half and half. You can use milk, whatever you want.
I like the heavy stuff over here.
And you can see it's going to be thick. So it's all in your preference. Whenever you're cooking, you make it your own.
Want the rest of this in here?
Not all of it. That's good.
All right, now that we're boiling right here, I don't want that cream to boil too long, right? I don't want to scorch it, anything like that. So now when it just gets to boiling, we're gonna add some cheese to that. Just some sliced cheese. How many you want to put, Ma?
Just 2 of them. And
2.
We're using Velveeta. And you can make this as creamy as you want. You can add it as much as you want. And all you want to do is you just want to, it's not going to take long. Now we want to start putting out all of our ingredients in.
Potatoes, check. Mushrooms, check. Sausage,
Check,
check. Corn,
check. We're going to add the crawfish last. That's your protein. As you can tell, everything was cooked, so it doesn't take long. As you can see, this is a really, really thick chowder or soup. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add the most favorite seasoning of all down here in Southwest Louisiana,
that's right, gotta have it.
Captain Kobe's.
Yeah, some of this stuff, it has a little bit of hint of that crab ball that you put in there. When you put on your crawfish is gonna have it, and your vegetables are gonna have it too. We boil all our vegetables in the crab ball. So you have the hint of that crab ball in there, but Captain Kobe's brings it over the top, baby. It just puts the finishing touches on it, puts that final on there, and makes it so fantastic, right?
Right.
Okay.
So in the beginning, we sauteed our onions with butter. After that, when it came, we knew they were cooked, we started adding our cream of shrimp, our cheese, our milk, our heavy cream. If you don't want it this thick, all you have to do is add some milk, more milk. If you add the cream, it's gonna make it a lot more thick. So in the very beginning, we made it come to a boil. We're gonna make this come to a boil. We'll add our crawfish. We'll let that simmer for about 10 minutes and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, now that it's coming to a boil, we're gonna stir it.
Yeah, touch it right there again. Guess why you don't touch it right there?
That's why you don't leave a spoon in the pot.
All right, because it's hot.
'Cause
Listen,
it's
before you put this in there, I want to show people this. Take a good look, get a good shot in here. You see that stuff right here, all this yellow stuff? That's the fat, okay? That's the fat that we took out of the heads when we pulled our tails and did our crawfish. To me, that fat gives you all the flavor that you need with your crawfish, okay? So if you can, get some of that fat, put that fat in here with you, especially if you're making a crawfish etouffee, anything like that. That fat goes fantastic with everything.
And you want to put a little bit of crawfish juice at the
Yeah,
bottom.
we got a little juice in there.
That's gonna add. And as you can see, we have some claws. And once you put that water in there, it thins out this thing to be perfect.
There you go, you see that?
The claws have a lot of seasoning in it. The corn, the onions, the mushrooms, all has seasoning in there. So you're just gonna let this cook for about another 5 minutes and you're ready to go.
Well, let's let it go 15 minutes.
You wanna go 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
All right. Add that extra love in there. That's what makes any Cajun food cook, is a lot of love that you put into it.
Touch it right.
No thanks. Don't leave the spoon in the pot.
And don't touch it out.
Don't touch it out.
All right. People been asking me, Captain Colby, when you cook for 15, 20 people. And I finally made a meal that can feed about 4 people, 5 people, okay? So we broke out the little pot. We don't have the big giant Magna Lights and Wagner Ware out making things today. So we brought out the little pot. And for our Cajun word of the day,
We're gonna have 2. We're gonna have hot, which is chowder, and we're gonna have crawfish, icaribis.
That's right.
So what you have here is chowder de icaribis.
there you go. And touche pas le chaudière. Don't touch the pot or don't touch the spoon. Whichever. Anyway, Cajun words of the day, chaudière and icaribis.
Now that we've cooked it, we're gonna taste it.
Now, been about 30 minutes. Make our plate. And of course, ladies first, moms first.
This is very, very rich. So you may think that you can use eat a lot, but
Rich as in kind of money?
no, rich in taste,
Oh, rich in taste.
rich in Cajun cuisine.
All right, let's go eat.
Let's go eat. So we're at the station and we're gonna taste this. See how it goes. I'll let you be the judge, son.
Pretty damn good.
Has all the ingredients of a good crawfish ball. With some good heavy extra cream in there. That's right.
If I had to sum everything up in one word, I would say,
It's phenomenal.
that's right. Hey, thank y'all for coming. Try this. It's fantastic. It's awesome. And keep cooking and see y'all in the kitchen.